Lost in the Crowd. The Adventures of Two Girls in a Futuristic Metropolis. The story begins with two young girls, Lily and Sarah, who are best friends and love to explore the world around them. One day, as they were playing in the park, they suddenly found themselves transported to a strange and unfamiliar place. They soon realized they were in a bustling, futuristic city filled with towering skyscrapers and a never-ending sea of people. As they tried to figure out what was happening, they took in their surroundings, marveling at the advanced technology and the high-speed trains that zoomed past them. They felt small and lost in this new world, but they were determined to stick together and figure out how to get back home. With each other's support, the girls set out to explore this strange new world and find a way back to their own time and place. They were filled with excitement and a sense of adventure as they stepped into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As Lily and Sarah ventured deeper into the city, they encountered robots and other forms of advanced technology for the first time. They were amazed by the sleek and sophisticated machines that carried out tasks and interacted with the people around them. The girls explored the city with wide-eyed wonder, taking in the sights and sounds of this incredible new world. However, as they continued their journey, they quickly realized that navigating the city was not as easy as it seemed. The streets were crowded, and the girls struggled to find their way. They encountered the dangers of city life, including theft, and they had to be on guard at all times. Despite the challenges, Lily and Sarah refused to give up. They made new friends and allies along the way, people who were willing to help them on their journey. With each step they took, the girls grew braver and more confident, determined to reach their goal. As they explored the city, they discovered hidden corners and secret places, each one more fascinating than the last. They were amazed by the diversity of cultures and the unique ways of life that existed in this futuristic city. They were on an adventure like no other, and they were loving every minute of it. As Lily and Sarah continued their journey through the city, they faced a new challenge, navigating the sea of people that surrounded them. The crowds were overwhelming, and the girls were constantly jostled and pushed as they made their way through the streets. They struggled to find their way, and they often had to rely on their instincts and each other to survive. Despite the challenges, the girls remained determined. They used their wits and their courage to make their way through the crowded city, determined to reach their goal. They encountered all sorts of interesting people along the way, from street performers to business people, and they learned about the different ways of life that existed in this incredible city. As they made their way through the crowds, the girls also encountered unexpected surprises. They stumbled upon hidden gardens, hidden alleyways, and secret spaces that were hidden from the rest of the city. These moments of peace and tranquility were a welcome respite from the chaos of the crowded streets. With each step they took, the girls grew stronger and more confident, and they continued their journey through the city with a sense of purpose. Despite the challenges they faced, they were filled with a sense of adventure and excitement, knowing that they were part of a journey unlike any other. As Lily and Sarah continued their journey, they became more and more determined to find out how they got to this futuristic city and how they could return home. They visited museums, libraries, and other places, gathering information and searching for clues. They talked to the people they met along the way, hoping to find someone who could help them with their quest. Despite the many challenges they faced, the girls refused to give up. They were resourceful and determined, and they were determined to find a way back to their own time and place. As they continued their search, they started to piece together a plan for how they could return home. The girls were filled with a sense of hope and excitement as they made progress on their quest. They were determined to find a way back to their own time and place, no matter what obstacles lay ahead. They were relentless in their pursuit of the truth, and they were not about to give up on their journey. In their search for answers, Lily and Sarah found an ancient manuscript in the library that told the story of a group of travelers who had also found themselves in the futuristic city. The manuscript revealed that the travelers had discovered a portal, similar to the one that had transported Lily and Sarah to the future, that allowed them to return home. Determined to find this portal, the girls set out on a journey through the city, following the clues in the manuscript. They encountered many challenges along the way, but they refused to give up. Their determination paid off when they finally stumbled upon the portal and stepped through. The journey back was unlike anything they had ever experienced. They felt as though they were soaring through time and space, surrounded by the colors and sounds of the universe. The girls were filled with a sense of wonder and awe as they traveled back through time and space, and they felt as though they were part of something truly amazing. As they emerged on the other side of the portal, the girls found themselves back in their own time and place. They were overjoyed to be back in their own world, surrounded by familiar sights and sounds. They hugged each other tightly, grateful to be back home and to have each other by their side. Still, they couldn't forget the incredible journey they had been on. They shared their experiences with anyone who would listen, and they marveled at the wonder of the universe. They knew that their journey had changed them forever, and they were excited for all the adventures that lay ahead. Despite the difficulties they faced, Lily and Sarah were filled with a sense of hope and wonder for the future. They were grateful for their journey, and they were excited to see where life would take them next. Years later, as they looked back on their journey, they knew that they had been on a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. They were grateful for the mysteries they had uncovered and the friends they had made along the way. They knew that they would never forget their time in the futuristic city, and they would always cherish the memories of their incredible journey.